Hats, our final fixture in the Bristol Street Motors Trophy today. How do you assess it?
Overall, really good performance, I thought. Apart from, when the game started, with I'm not saying the golfing class, but obviously that they've when the team sheet come through, you're looking at the likes of Tom Carroll and a few of the others, ranking and things like that. I know they've had injuries and things like that. They've come back into their team, and you're thinking it could be a long night really. A little bit disappointed with the goal because it's come off the back of a second phase from a corner. Just a couple of players just didn't stick with their men as it come back in. But I don't know if their lads put it in or has come off somebody from us, from our end. But yeah, after that, then we rode our luck a little bit, for a 5-minute spell. But after that, I thought we grew into the game. Once we started to realise they were starting to press us in certain areas, then we could get through that. Then all of a sudden we gained a little bit of confidence of keeping the ball for a bit. So that was good, and then we could obviously just try and pave a way through. I felt the youngsters that they've come in, trained with us yesterday, and then they put in a real big shift, and that was really pleasing. Their gaffer was fully complimentary of the the youngsters for us tonight. So yeah, a lot of positives, and we're going to take that from it really.
How pleasing is that for the youngsters also to compete against a top level League One side, but also mentality wise to respond to that after 5 minutes and compete against them throughout the 90 pretty much?
Yeah, that's what I was mentioning to them before the game, is that they're, no matter whether they're League One or not, I've seen players that whether it's non-league or League Two, have competed against Premier League players. Is still is still that work ethic that you need to do. They got 2 arms, 2 legs. They need to run in same as you, and they make mistakes as well. So we forced a lot of mistakes out of them in the end. Albeit we didn't really create that much at the other end. I think we pretty much had one chance and then a couple of balls maybe into their box, but that was pretty much as best as we got. But we're playing with a lone striker, and and he's coming up against pretty much 3 seasoned pros, and it was always going to be a tough night. But every one of them youngsters could take a lot of good heart from the way that they dealt with it without the ball tonight, and some did really well with it as well. So it was pleasing. Even the pros as well, with the performances from Kins and Minnow adding to that. So that was pleasing. Obviously, good to have George back on the pitch as well. Obviously, he wasn't with us at the weekend, and then William seems to be just getting better and stronger. So just even the pros just had that good mentality as well, which we need. You need on a night like this, really.
You touched on it there, but obviously the first team pros there, getting more regular and valuable minutes under their belt as well ahead of Saturday.
Yeah, we're in a real balance. We're trying to give players that hadn't had minutes lately, and but we don't want them breaking down, and that's the key. Because obviously we don't want to add to our current injury list, and that's pretty much just the fundamental, just looking after them. And then they got now a couple of days to recover, and then obviously we're training again tomorrow. But the boys that played tonight, they can obviously now have a couple of days off. But that's we got to look towards Saturday now.
Another great late moment, of course, for Redmond Evans in goal, debut for him today. How pleasing will that be for him today?
Yeah, it is. I know that Redmond's been in a few times prior to this evening, and obviously with working under Mildy, and and he's done really well. So it's not it's good to see another one of the the youngsters come through, and this is that's pretty much the process been at the club so far.
Just finally, this game's now finished. We move on now, and ahead of attention switches to Mansfield again on Saturday.
Yeah, another tough game. I know that they played tonight. I'm not sure what the score was, but yeah, they've probably got a little bit more bigger squad than us. But we got to keep everybody wrapped up this week, and then we got a massive couple of games really over the next sort of 5 days. So yeah, we're fully working towards trying to beat Mansfield now.